Hey, it's Tom from Pack Hacker, and in this video we're taking a detailed look at the ALPAKA Elements Tech Case Mini, which I've been testing for the last 2 weeks. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel so we can keep bringing you content like this. Let's dive in. All right, so let's kick it off with these zippers on the outside. We have some folded over Hypalon that is nice and easy to grip, but I did want to talk about this specifically because we have 2 zip pouches here. This is an earlier iteration. It has these longer pulls to it, and this is a later iteration that has these shorter pulls similar to what you're seeing here. One of the cons we listed for the zip pouch is that the zipper pulls were too long, but I think it's because it's on a smaller pouch. On a larger pouch, I kind of want those bigger zipper pulls on here like we see here. I think it'd be easier to use, especially when it's in sling mode and you have it across your body. So I just wanted to bring that up. There are 3 different ways to carry this thing, well actually 4. One is with the included handle right here. It's a soft seatbelt-like material. And then we have gatekeeper clips, which if you know, people do not like these, including myself. They're kind of hard to disengage, a little bit harder than an average buckle, but they're here. This creates kind of a sling style carry. Then there are 2 more straps that are sold separately. This is a Pro strap, which has a magnet right down the middle. And then we just have a little carry handle as well that you can attach on the side. All that's anchored with the 2 little pieces down here at the bottom. And then it's worth mentioning that all the zippers on the outside here are weather resistant. All right, so I've got the included strap here. And I think this is the best way to wear this, is kind of loose down by your side so you still have a nice non-awkward range of motion for your arms. So that's off to the side. One thing I did notice when wearing this in kind of sling mode, if I pull it up, is that it would oftentimes slip down on my chest. So I'd want it here like in the middle, and as I'd be walking around, it would slowly start to shift down that way anyways. So the best way to wear it is a little bit looser down by your side like this with the included strap. Okay, even though this is called the Mini, it's still quite a bit large, especially when you pack it out. Let's talk about the pockets and what I have inside. First of all, this front pocket has a little bit of depth on its own with this kind of fabric stitching on the side, so it can pop out a bit. But if you have the interior full, it can still be kind of challenging to easily slip stuff out. So I've got a pair of sunglasses in here. Gonna set those to the side. And you can see that this pocket goes basically all the way around the front. So if you have the main compartment packed out, it can be a little bit harder to access, but still has a bit of depth of its own. Love this orange material liner on the inside. It's very easy to see what's going on. Zip that back up. Let's unzip and get into the main compartment. One thing with these zippers is it can be a bit challenging to get around corners. It's going pretty smooth now, of course, because I'm showing it to you on video. But it can sometimes be a challenge when you have a corner this sharp to get around. I noticed, especially when I was wearing in sling mode and in testing, it's kind of a weird grab to go all the way down to the bottom and bring it up. You kind of have to have 2 hands on it to get it open. So that's something to notice. It's not really exclusive to this bag. It's kind of exclusive to the design of it, which is that it's more square and you have harsh corners. Let's open it right up and get a look at everything inside. This I have in daily driver mode. I'll show you what a tech kit pack out looks like. But in this back pocket here, I've just got some field notes, my Kindle, and a Pack Hacker patch. If you see me in public, come and ask me to give you one of these, because I usually carry a lot on me. Just gave it to someone at the airport last week. I always love meeting Pack Hacker fans. It's awesome. And then we have a divider pocket here. There's actually hook and loop material, I guess loop material on the back here. So if you have anything Velcro, you could totally pop it on there. A bit softer as well. This is how it looks with an iPhone Pro 13 Max, or however you say that, on the inside. iPhone 13 Pro Max on the inside. This is the size that we have for that. It's a 3D printed piece. But you can see here that it fits well across, but if you want to put anything else in here, like AirPods or something, that can kind of get in the way unless you stick it in, especially if you have a case on this phone, unless you kind of stick it in like this, but then it just gets more bulky because you have things layered on top of one another. Pull that out, put it to the side for now, along with my sunglasses. And then next up, I mean, you can see this accordion's out. It's got this fabric that folds in on the side. I really like that design. Just to note, there's like a little bit of a hole here. So if you're keeping smaller dongles at the bottom, you shouldn't be, because you should totally just keep it in this zipped pocket here. which is nice. You have 3 little pockets as well. Anything small can go in here. It's just going to be locked in. But you have 3 little divider pockets as well. This is perfect for an air tag up here at the top. And then let's get on to the opposite side, which we're going to see 2 pretty big mesh pockets. It's nice. I like the division. They're nice and loose too. They don't really hold things down very tightly, but you don't really need that because the zipper is right up here. Things tend to stay in these sleeves. But I will say that this pen, even though it's mini, I found that it could kind of fall out of here, and it can also obstruct you from pulling things out of this front pocket cleanly. So that's a bit of a con with where that's placed. We had that in another ALPAKA pouch product as well, kind of that same placement. And it's kind of in the way, and then I found this thing too just slipping out more often than I'd like. I was really afraid that I was gonna lose my pen. Because I know some of you are gonna ask, no, a Nintendo Switch does not fit inside. It's close, but I can't quite zip it all the way up. But I did take off that carry handle strap so you can kind of see a little more cleanly than when you're in pouch mode. You just have this little handle to be able to use. I think when I'm in tech kit mode, I don't know about you, but I don't really wanna wear my tech around like in sling mode. I more so just pack that pouch into my bag. I guess if you're in an event and you have like a bunch of dongles, you're the dongle master, you know, you want to keep all those on you as you walk around the event and help people plug stuff in or whatever, but it's a bit of a different use case here. This is how I have it packed out for my tech kit. So I just have like a battery bank and a laptop charger up there up top, 2 cables, USB-C and a lightning cable there. Main part is empty. I might stick my phone in here, like maybe a larger battery bank if I had one. Larger cord in the back for segmentation. And then I do have a lot of smaller tech gear here like AirPods and Apple Watch charger and some smaller things inside. So I just want to talk about really how nice this little zippered pocket is to keep some of that stuff locked inside. Not every tech kit or tech pouch has a separate zippered compartment on the interior, so I'm always appreciative when that's there. So there you have it, the ALPAKA Elements Tech Case Mini. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. See you in the next video.